Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. So this is your reading on what will your marriage life looks like. Okay, we will discuss about the aspect that you love most and the aspect that you find challenging most. Okay. So first, I set an intention with your spirit team, okay, your universe, your higher self, to bring in only messages that it's aligning you to your highest timeline, okay? That means messages of clarity, okay, to only give you what you need. So this is timeless messages. Take it how it resonates, okay? And I will first start with the shuffling process. Okay, so for those of you who wish to skip shuffling, please go to the respective timestamps, okay, that you choose intuitively between option number 1, option number 2, and option number 3. Okay. So hello group number 1. So this is your reading on what will your marriage life looks like. Okay, so first let's put what you love most on the left and what you find challenging most in the right. Okay. Okay, so let's review. So group number 1, what would you like to know first? Okay, I'm hearing. Let's start with what you will find challenging most first, okay? So that you will be left with the sweetness, okay? With this reading. Let's see, what will you find challenging most? When I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe no matter what. Ooh, okay. Oh, wedding. What will you find challenging most is your wedding. Perhaps there will be quite a complex situation about your wedding. Okay, this is interesting. What else? Okay, tarot cards. Do I take it in reverse? Okay, reflection. Yeah, why not? Let's review this message card at the very end. Okay, on what you will find. Okay, let me first put your what will you love in the side so that we can fit in your cards. Okay. So group number 1, what will you find challenging most? Okay, with regards to your marriage. First, I get okay, definitely some sort of about your wedding arrangement. Complex, right? Maybe you are marrying to someone okay, different hair, right? It's like total different background. There will be kind of like it's either the whole arrangement will be having a lot of parties you got to kind of like juggle between, or for some of you it's like definitely social and capital status different. Okay, but of course kudos to you, because some sort is like true love wins. What will you find? But and I'm also getting like it's like the challenge that you both, okay, went through into, okay, getting the wedding done. Okay, we're getting like everything, figure things out, right? It's like then showing other people how much loving you as a couple, because it's like I'm also hearing like people will then appreciate how much you care about them, but still they will finally understand that hey, this is their wedding, this is not our wedding. I'm getting like people will be kind of like overwhelmed as well, like how you both from two backgrounds, okay, come together, and that's why they will be like over the moon, and they wanted to like put out the best for both of you, and that's why it's like okay, you got to do this is blah 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 blah. It's like a lot of things. Okay, so what do you find most challenging about your marriage? That I hope that not scares you away from planning out your wedding. Okay, maybe this is a heads up for you to actually you know, get yourself prepared. Okay, have this mindset to actually, hey, okay, I know there could be some kind of like complexity, but I'm here tuning into my tarot reading. I know what to do, I know what to expect. Okay, those kind of message. With this card, when I cultivate a spiritual connection, I can trust the universe. Okay, what I been sensing here for you, and this is definitely from your green color, some sort regarding your, if you can trust your heart. If you can trust your heart, there's a message here. Your marriage got to stand the test of time by you and your partner truly tuning into what your heart says. Okay, because first off already, even when I get from this wedding card, it's like, wow, this is most challenging. That means, okay, whatsoever that you plan, okay, it comes from the heart, because of the love you have for the people you respect, the elders, your friends, your peer, you know, you wish to really take care, because you know that this kind of like is a once in a lifetime event. So yeah, that is giving me like no matter whatever the conditions or whatever limitations, whatever challenges that throws into you and your partner, right, it's like because I can tune into what truly matters, no matter what, things will always work out for us together as a couple. And I'm also hearing it's important for you to connect with your partner, connect with your spouse from your heart. Always remember, when things get too logical or too rational into like reasoning, okay, allow yourself to take a little bit of like, take a step back. Okay, calm down and find back what is your heart is telling you about whatsoever argument or challenge, because what is only true comes from the heart. So please find ways to, if you are in a heated argument or whatsoever, distance a bit first. In a very calm way, say that I need my own time right now, okay, and I will let you know when I'm ready to talk. With some sort like that, you got to be really expressing this instead of doing the Cold War. Okay, because when you comes from the heart, you will also let the other person know that I need some time for my heart space right now, and then I will so that I can listen to what is truly me from my heart, instead of being clouded by many different judgment and opinion. Okay, with reflection in reverse, yeah, this is what I'm getting. It's like the message connects. Okay, with reflection, it's like you are able to tune into your emotions clear enough. And what I'm getting, like reflection in reverse, maybe both you and your partner could be very tied up or caught up in daily lives, in everyday's life. Okay, which, well, it's quite common for partners to actually then caught themselves up in all the stress, okay, in their job, from their parents, family, those kind of like peers even, okay, and maybe accidentally you got charged with those lower vibration instead of remembering the love and the vision that you and your spouse initially had together. Okay, so allow yourself to acknowledge the importance of your own emotion. Your heart matters, not what other people say matters. Of course, whatever they say, okay, maybe you care about them a lot, okay, and that is why here is kind of like a challenge for you to truly see what is your heart saying and what is not your heart. Okay, because other people wouldn't know what your heart is. And it's like you, no matter how you want to express yourself like clearly to other people that don't appreciate you, right, they will never appreciate you, because in nature they don't appreciate you. Okay, so allow yourself, because this marriage is between you and your spouse, essentially, eventually. Okay, of course you will say that, you know, we have like family, you know, blah blah blah, but still this bond and relationship eventually comes down to both of you. Even if you have children later on, it still comes down to both of you, the vision of both of you coming together. That is what matters. Okay, that's why allow yourself to always calm down, especially in heated arguments. I don't know how you want to defend your side and how they want to defend their side, right? Okay, with this reflection being in reverse, that means you could be very pressured, maybe just even not people bad mouthing, even just from like daily things, right? It's very easy for us to neglect our own needs. Okay, so allow yourself to have self-care time. Allow yourself to distance and tell the other person, hey, I need some space first and I will come back. Okay, so when you clearly tell them that you need some space, that actually it also opens up some space for them, okay, for both of you to breathe out a little bit first before you continue to come in and argue for nothing, argue for something that is not of your heart, like true concern. Okay, let's read you your message, okay, about the challenging aspect, okay, from your marriage. Oh, I love this. Hey, oh my god, group number 1. I'm so happy that you tuned in, because somehow, look at the message. I didn't memorize the cards, okay? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Exactly. Okay? Sometimes when you care for each other too much, you get into your own emotion instead of hearing them out. So say for example, even this is not about outsider, right? This is about your own concern. This is maybe about a certain habit of your spouse, right? And you wanted to, you know, keep kind of like rambling on the thing again and again. Okay, allow yourself to maybe practice, like advise them 3 times or maybe do it in a subtle way, okay? Instead of keep nagging on them. Which I think is quite a common thing, but hey, if you tune into this reading, this is like your spirit team wanting to give you an advance note so that you can do things differently, okay? Just allow yourself to give each other some space, okay? Trust and have faith that all will work out. And what I love most is that when reflection in reverse and reflection cards comes out perfectly upright for you, okay? So it doesn't seem that it will be too much of like chaos, but this is definitely, I would say, you can handle, okay? You can handle definitely. Alright, so completing with whatever that is challenging, let's now reveal what you will enjoy most, what you will love most about your marriage. Wow, this is your dream spouse. Hello, group number 1. Manifesting is the creative process of aligning. Ooh, love this. With the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Your marriage will be something like, that is what I'm getting, okay? It's like your marriage is something, I would say, extraordinary of your initial starting, okay? And that is why it's like, hey, elevates not just your spirit but the world. Maybe some of you, if you are like influencer or somehow you have a large network, if not you, then your spouse. That means people will be so happy upon hearing like, wow, you got married into him, her, they, them, their, you know, those kind of energy is like, whoa, was like, whoa, I'm getting like, whoa, okay? Catching a lot of attention. What else? What you will love most? It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. For some of you, this is your twin flame, a high-level soulmate, your dream partner, I'm hearing. Okay, let's just cover up the previous card. It's easier so that you don't get yourself confused. And just covering up the challenges with love is some good thing, right? Let's review your tarot cards. Oh, I love this. Prosperity, because you radiate love from your heart. Oh my God. Group number 1. True love exists for you. You are the epitome of true love. Your marriage is the epitome of true love. Model couple. Model couple, definitely. Group number 1. Let's review your message card at last, okay? With just, okay, what you and your spouse, I will say. I don't know why your spouse wants to come in and say, hey, I love this too. Okay, I love this aspect of our marriage too, okay? Group number 1, what you will love most about your marriage, okay? What will your marriage life looks like? What you will love most, the aspect that you love most is that this is your dream partner. Your marriage will be most of the time without okay? With no heated argument. It is your dream life. It is your ideal life. Even your children, how you plan, how you have unplanned babies, it will be like a dream. It will like dream come true, be very dreamy. It's like those kind of like lovey-dovey energy. And you will enjoy it very much, okay? And look at this. It is safe for you to love. Highest energy of all. That means you can always create new experiences of your fullest potential. That means, hey, I didn't know I can love this way. Hey, I didn't know we can explore love this way. Hey, you know, all those kind of new discovery is coming in. And with Archangel Raphael, wow, healing energy. It's like with every challenge that you guys rise above or overcome, okay? I prefer to use the word rise above because you will feel your spirit elevated. Being elevated again, elevates. It's like with every challenge, with every seemingly challenging tough time, right? You and your spouse will create this kind of like, wow, look at both of them, how they, you know, come up together as a couple to resolve this matter, some sort like that, okay? it's like you will always discover new part of your spouse, and they discover yours. Like, hey, wow, actually we kind of like have superpowers here, it's like when you are single you might not notice this, but it's like when you come together with your spouse, it's like you both of you is like keep unlocking each other gem. Okay, wow, I'm so happy for you, group number 1. This is definitely a very growth oriented, healing oriented partner, couple, and dream partner. Hey, you manifested this person, they manifested you. Soulmate loving energy. Okay, if not already resonating with twin flame, because of the highest energy of all, you are definitely seeing like your highest version of self being manifested in them, and they seeing theirs in you. Okay, let's reveal. And also with number 8 card, right? Maybe for some of you, what you will love most is that you are model couple, model parent. You will bring natural healing. Maybe it's very favorable for you to actually post your kind of like family, maybe your baby time, those kind of like love to share it on social media. Okay, be it if you wish to just share for fun, or if you wish to commercialize later on, I mean, why not? Okay, but of course allow yourself, you have your free will, but I'm sensing you will bring a lot of healing, loving energy, because you and your spouse choose each other from the heart. Okay, let's read you your message. Imagine all unwanted thoughts, oh my god, dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Wow, this is speaking to the challenge card, isn't it? This is so beautiful, group number 1. You can just simply let go things by imagining all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light. That is also, I'm also getting, you are very, very blessed in this marriage with the presence of Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael is the angel of healing, is the angel of love, is the angel of joy, is the angel who guides the heart. With it, your love multiplies naturally. Okay, wow, this is so beautiful, group number 1. Okay, I hope you enjoy the content all in all, and definitely I wish you best of luck. Okay, especially in planning your wedding. Just know that you have the strength, you have the intelligence, you have the wisdom, okay, to plan everything out, and you and your spouse will work together as a model couple, goal couple, whatsoever. It's like the strongest couple ever that you met in your life. Okay, because both of you exude the energy of your highest version of yourself. Okay, so congratulations once again. I hope you enjoy the reading. Do like, share, comment, okay, subscribe if you haven't already, and definitely wish to connect with you in my next video. Alright, bye. Hi, group number 2. So you've chosen this pile of cards. Let's see. First, we will lay the cards here of this is your reading on what will your marriage looks like, what you will love most, and the aspect that you find challenging most. Okay, let's lay your cards. What you will love most, what you find challenging most. Okay. So same as group number 1, I was guided to first reveal the challenging aspect. Okay. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Okay. Oh, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. 8 of Roses, Sangha, and community. And then I will reveal your message card. Okay, at the very end of your reading. Let's start with your cards here first. So what will you find challenging most, group number 2? I am sensing that because of the passion that both of you have for each other's life, it's like sometimes you will overdo it, and instead of allowing things, you kind of like wanting to control. Instead of working in a flowing and gentle way, it's like it's like a power struggle here. It's like, you know, when both passionate person come together, it's like, wow, a lot of fire. This is what I'm getting from religious factor. It's like yeah, very strong passionate couple here. And that maybe sometimes you wish to see the growth and change in each other so quickly that you lose your temper on them, and maybe they lose their temper on you because of their personal core value or belief that is so deep rooted within them that I'm seeing whatever that they do, right, they just wish to see you grow in a certain direction, and maybe for you as well, growing into a good habits or a productive thing that can bring out. It's like because you practice for yourself and you see amazing positive result for yourself, and then somehow you kind of like crave this change in your partner as well. But and of course they have their own, so it's like, okay, a little bit power struggle here. And let's see what I'm getting from this Sangha community. Okay, actually this card is very interesting because it denotes, okay, different religious practice, and it's very interesting how you got these two cards coming together. So I'm seeing that perhaps both of you is very passionate about life, and you will have diverse interests. Okay, so it's quite difficult to have time to actually go out or spend time together as a couple because of how much you love your interests or how much you love your hobby. And that is why it's like you might want to invite them into something that you love, and they might want to invite you to something that you love, but somehow it doesn't seem that those interests get come together, but yet both of you come together as a couple. Okay, so this is a very interesting couple. So one thing that I see, okay, your interest will not make you separate, because it's like your interest will keep you to be this passionate, fully creative and self-expressive person, which this key factor is like this killer factor, okay, is what you love most about your spouse and what your spouse love most about you. Although both of you can have different interests, but both of you, okay, when you share your experience about what you love most, right, without forcing the other person to come join you if they are not interested at all, okay, of course your spouse will have something that you interest that they find interested as well. They will, but not, it's like not most of the time. And because of both of you having such a diverse interest and your passion, okay, maybe you have this passion now and then next you move on to the next, right? And same likewise, okay, for your spouse. And maybe for some of you it's like I'm hearing for some of you it's like you might be, okay, please don't neglect your child. Okay, I'm hearing, please don't leave your child to the caretaker. Hello, group number 2. I don't know why it's like you want to explore so many different things. You want to be a parent, you want to be this community leader, you want to also venture into this, okay? Okay, somehow I don't know why it's like your spirit baby is coming in to say, hello daddy, mommy, please don't neglect us, okay? We know that you are passionate people in life, but still please make sure that you make commitment, okay, to build your family. And it's not just all about your personal interest or your hobby, but this is exactly what makes your family very dynamic, very passionate, very fiery, full of passion. And what I'm sensing here is that a very fiery couple. So it will be very, very important for both you and your spouse to truly appreciate each other when you dedicate the time to spend together, to do things together, as well as appreciate them. Tell them, hey, you know what, I truly appreciate you that you give me this time. Okay, maybe say for example your spouse will take care of the children when you are doing something that you like, okay, and that you will also take care of your children when your spouse, it's like you will have a very, it's important for you to speak to them and have a equal opportunity of enjoying on your own hobby that they don't choose to participate in. Okay, yeah, I think this is the best I can deliver, because with this 8 of Roses, definitely diverse interests, very interesting couple. Even your children, they will be very talented and gifted because of how much you and your spouse allow both of your life to be explored in such a diverse way, and you are indeed laying solid foundations for your children. Okay, and just need to beware of your temper sometimes. Your temper and over passionate. Okay, over passionate can create like you want to control them, to lure them into into your interests, your hobbies, so that you can kind of like, hey, look at us, power couple, those kind of thing. Please, okay, tame down a little bit of your fire, because not everything your spouse will like everything about you. Okay, group number 2, because of when I say like fiery couples, right? Maybe you love interest A for 3 months, and then you move on to interest B, but maybe your spouse haven't moved on from interest A, they still want to be in interest A. Okay, so okay, allow yourself to talk things out and show more appreciation and thankful, even like just a thank you words, and a hug. Say, hey, I truly appreciate that you allow me to spend some time out and take care of the children. Those kind of thing. And of course, the best thing is to truly plan time together and spend family time together. Yeah, because the spirit babies have come in to warn even in this challenging aspect of you. Okay, I am definitely sensing that both you and your spouse could be very indulging in what both of you love doing, and could have some possibility and potential to neglect your children. Okay, please, yeah, all right, take note on that. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. I love this. What is most challenging? Okay, it's that sometimes you might be overheated, right? Tempered, short-tempered, and you might say some hurtful word, or maybe it's like you choose and decide something too quickly because of the impatience. Okay, so yeah, never be afraid to remember why both of you love each other so much is because of your passion towards life and your passion towards each other. You just love to spend time with each other, but somehow, okay, we are still individual, we have personal preference. Okay, so just need to remind yourself and remember about the very initial come together, and it's indeed a very beautiful thing. Okay, not many will have such fire like you and your spouse. Many might just choose to live life by not wanting to spend too much, because they believe all these are kind of like too luxury to spend money on. But you and your spouse know that life is meant to explore. Okay, and you wanted to give this solid foundation for your children as well, to help them to develop curiosity of life. Not many will develop curiosity of life. Many might want to just indulge themselves in drama, gossip. Okay, and with you and your spouse, your time is so occupied with all these hobbies, leisure thing, that they can help you to develop. I'm getting definitely developing skills and gift So it's a good thing. It's a very beautiful thing indeed. Okay, group number 2. Now, let's reveal what you will love most about your marriage life, okay? Oh, beautiful. I accept that good things come easily. I am a super attractor. Wow. Group number 2, if you are not ready with your counterpart right now, okay? If you're single, wish for the best. Wish for the best. You are getting it. This is like a confirmation. You are getting the best of the best. Don't be afraid to wish, because you deserve it. Look at this. You are a super attractor and good things come easily to you. Anyone who tells you that you are naive in thinking this, okay, just alright, know that that is not for them, but that is for you. Okay? Don't argue with them. You accept your good things easily. What else? Love yourself first. Oh, I love this. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Group number 2. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's like you and your spouse will definitely prioritize self-love and self-care. And that is why sometimes like you got that love and nurture from what you enjoy most, and that you just wish that your partner will also enjoy this kind of luxury or privilege, right? Or this kind of like reward and recognition, some sort like that. Okay? And somehow, not everything that, right, what you like is what they like. So, in this relationship, in this marriage, you will always help each other to see, hey, let's love ourselves first. Let's take good care of ourselves first, okay? If I need some space, if I need some time to enjoy myself, okay, I will still have my... So it's like, for some of you, it's like, people will be so astonished, like, hey, are you actually a married couple? Why are you doing... Seems, okay, of course, this is like doing things within your boundaries, right? But it's like, to other people, it will seem like you are not married and you can still remain a part of your single life. Okay, that is I'm sensing, of course, it's not a toxic habit. Okay, it's like you can continue to remain like your single life at a glance, at a certain glimpse of people perception, and actually you yourself feel that too. And that is the most enjoyable part in your marriage. Is like, I just feel like I can change role all the time. Okay, this is what you would say to yourself. And because of how committed you and your partner in this marriage, and how passionate both of you towards each other and towards life and towards your vision of the family that you are building together, right? It's a lot of self-love, self-respect, and self-worth. That is why it's like people will be so envious and jealous about it as well. Because for some of you, it's definitely you receive this luck, you receive your future spouse, because no matter how hard people tell you that it's impossible to get this kind, such spouse is dreaming, blah blah blah, somehow you keep quiet. Okay, you do your thing, you do your vision board, you do your scripting, you do your affirmation, you do your meditation, whatsoever that is good for you. This is also what your partner will do in your marriage. And together, because both of you are aligned in your energy, and that is why you both come together, both of you, is the best for you to manifest when you just have a pure intention to manifest. Say for example, money, new house, new job opportunity, new career, new business, new community. It's very, very easy, because when you keep doing what you love, you just keep letting that energy to flow, and that is why good things come to you easily and your spouse. And people will be like, how? Because they just couldn't believe in good things come easily. That is the best magical part of you and your spouse. Okay, so definitely what you will love most is, hey, I can love myself even more in a marriage. It's like people could be complaining, oh you know, marriage is all about like no more freedom, okay? And to you it's like, oh, marriage to me is like even more freedom, discovering what I love more. Because of the love of yourself, attracted your partner who also love themselves. So it's like, you know, that kind of like fire. It's more fire, okay? Well, I love this energy. Such a fiery couple, such a passionate couple. And both of you will figure out how to balance things out, okay? Love this. Okay, let's read your message last. The lightning bolt, 8 of forces in reverse. Oh, love this. A lot of number 8, yeah? You got 8 of community, 8 of Sangha, right? Yeah, definitely balance. Because the lightning bolt in reverse, okay, the balance energy comes from number 8. Somehow it's like you and your spouse is like balance each other out. And it's like creating an infinity force moving forward, okay? With this lightning bolt in reverse, okay, what you will love most about it is like, before anything shocking happen, you and your spouse will sense it already, and you will kind of like have this break, right? Like emergency break, like those kind of thing. And maybe people around you, okay, because of your diverse interests, people around you might kind of like, you know, say, hey, if you continue to do this, your spouse will this and that, right? They will kind of like give you the worst scenario, okay? But somehow it's like you and your spouse will always come back together before something emergency happen, or something bad happen. This is what I'm getting. Yeah, it's like before your hot temper or something want to burst out, right? Because is it the impatient card, right? Yeah, it's like, okay, what I'm sensing is like, for every challenging moment, okay, maybe in the initial stage you will find very hot temper, but as time grows, you will develop this kind of like patience and deep love even more and more. Because with the lightning bolt, it is definitely looks like kind of like a mini tower moment. I don't know, it's like tower moment, okay? But somehow it's not happening, okay? Or maybe even like truly if things does really happen, right, it's like it will be quickly passed by because of how much love and passion that you have for each other. And love will heal it all. Patience, knowing, faith, and that you know that, you know, life is meant for good things. Wow, I just love this energy, group number 2. What you will love most about is that you will always be able to see the storm before it happens and kind of like give a remedy on it, and will always remain loving. Maybe in initial stage a little bit hot-tempered, impatient, but as time goes by, it's like you will love each other more and more, because it's like you will feel that you are independent and you are still loving each other because of how much you can enjoy yourself in still your passion, your hobby, your interest, your business, okay? And you both will be the strongest supporter in cheerleader in each other's life. This is such a beautiful message, group number 2. Such a beautiful aspect of your marriage, okay? Let's review your message card. Oh, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with life. With life, oh my God. Your love fills me with life. I love you. Wow, this is so deep. Definitely. That is why I'm sensing like love conquers it all. Okay, group number 2. Because of how much you love yourself, you're attracting an equal partner who love themselves, and together, both of you understand how to respect each other, And this is also what attracts you together. Okay? Always remember that whatever happens, love is the truth, love is the fate, because this is what you believe in and also what your spouse believes in. Deep down inside, both of you love life, passionate about life, and both of you will weather all kinds of storm, all kinds of nonsense, all kinds of challenges together, and of course be a model couple, role model for your children. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in. I do hope that you enjoy this content. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I wish to connect with you in my next video. Alright, bye. Hello, pile number 3, option number 3, group number 3. However you identified with the wordings, this is your reading on what will your marriage life looks like. Okay, we will lay out what you will love most, okay, in the left side, what you will find challenging most in the right, on the right side. Okay, so your cards. Okay, so I'm guided to first do the challenging part for you. Okay, so this message card will be read at the final of the reading. Let's review your cards first here. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Oh, Gemini energy here. Okay, what else? Let your friends help you. This is the challenging part. Okay. And 4 of Roses. Views of the ego. Okay. Ask for and accept support from others. What will you find challenging most in your marriage? Group number 3. Fear. I'm hearing. It's like past limiting pattern, or even like story of others. It's not even yours, right? Like story from your relatives, from your friends, that if your spouse behave in this way, then it means this, it indicated that, you know, all those kind of like you know, drama, gossip around, you know. This is what I'm getting. And it will be challenging because it seems that you and your spouse have really intimate connection with your friends. Okay, so perhaps they could be like friends from childhood time, they could be like friends, like really good friends from uni, those kind of friends. Okay, and that I'm getting that some of them could have quite miserable life, or maybe some of them just love to have drama, and that is why they are giving a lot of like indicative signal, red signal signs here and there, instead of allowing you to just discover for yourself, okay, what is happening, what is truly happening between you and your spouse. So this could be quite a challenging part, because maybe for some of you it's like it is something very natural for you to actually speak to your friend about your love life, your whatever life, okay, because you truly enjoy like support from your friend. Okay, somehow your spirit team is here, okay, telling you that this could be a challenging part for you and your spouse, because of how much you have depended, whatever, okay, reason of your validation. Because the 4 of Roses with the views of the ego, it gives me kind of like you and your spouse could be depending, or maybe put in a good way, right? You appreciate, you feel appreciated, you feel validated, you feel you are existing for some good reason, okay, within your friends group. And somehow right now in your marriage life, perhaps you and your spouse, okay, I'm hearing quite, for some of you, it's like of sensitive nature. Because of how sensitive both of you are, you are also very sensitive towards energy. And if you are not knowing how to protect your energy, that means you don't do energy cleansing, you don't even do meditation, it is very easy for you to absorb. It's like not just sensitive about feelings, okay? You are sensitive about everything. Energy, thoughts of others, colors, how people dress up, how people walk, even how people behave, how people glance at you and your spouse. Is like both of you are sensitive creatures, okay? Let me be real honest here. This is what I'm getting. And that is why sometimes, even if you are so sensitive, right, you kind of like doubt yourself for who you are sometimes, because of if you, especially for those, okay, maybe you are kind of like empath or sensitive, but it's not, I'm hearing from your spirit team, okay, it is not a good reason, or it's not valid for you to say that, hey, because I'm sensitive, so this is why I behave like this. Because right now, if you're tuning into tarot reading, and especially you are tuning into my readings, that means this is your spirit team working through me to bring this message to you, to say that it is not a valid, okay, thing to say, because I act this way, I behave this way because I'm sensitive. Right now, your spirit team wants you to know that being sensitive is indeed a gift, it's a talent, it's not something to be complained about. It is something to be really, really lucky and fortunate, because being sensitive is what helps you to enjoy life more. You see more, even in a simple dish, even in a simple setting of a scenery, you will easily fulfill. You will feel easily happy. That means it's kind of like things in life comes to you pretty naturally and easily, because of how sensitive that you can sense something and you can quickly tune into. And this is also inviting the other side of it, okay? And that is why it's important for you to understand how to clear energy, how to calm your mind, how to tune out distraction, how to let go non-loving energies, okay? Because essentially, as a human being, as an energy being, we come from love. We are love itself. Because we love life so much that we descended from this huge pile of consciousness, huge pile of, no matter if however you want to identify it, right? Black hole, collective consciousness, collective spirit, universal, God's power, okay? Superpower, whatsoever, okay? It's because we love to experience this human, this earthly life. Okay, we descended here. We love life. We descended here to become human. Yeah, that is why I'm hearing group 3. Please do not take you're sensitive. Okay, maybe for some of you, it's like you will find sometimes you will talk to your spouse like, hey, actually I behave this way because I'm sensitive. Okay, hey, you and your spouse got to be aware about energy work, okay? If you're tuning into this already, learn about it. It's time for you to learn about it. Else, your sensitivity will invite, okay, as much negative drama, okay, as much as you enjoy life. Okay, you get what I mean? Because everything is like twofold. And if you don't discipline yourself to continue to choose what you prefer, that other side will keep, okay, that negative aspect will keep coming and hit you and your spouse. And especially what I'm hearing is like, this is quite specific, yeah? Because of how sensitive you are, sometimes if you are not doing the energy cleansing and kind of like clearing out unwanted energy, you might get the wrong advice from the wrong friend. Okay. Yes, it's true that both of you will have intimate close friend, but somehow you don't know how their life went. And even if you think you know who they are, sometimes they will play you out. Okay, and because of the views of the ego, especially for those of you who don't know energy work, and if you are not discerning and you just let life live life, you know, like, oh, when I'm sad, I'm just truly sad because I'm sensitive, you know, those kind. It's time for you to be aware of energy work, and also it's time for you to awaken to your true power, because your ego kind of like dependent on others to validate you. So maybe you are kind of like, hey, this friend didn't like my post, why you didn't like my post? I'm getting this kind of energy, okay? You might feel like offended a bit if people don't like your post, if they don't put a love, they don't comment, and they just view, they don't say anything, you know, those kind of energy I'm getting, okay? Group number 3, okay, hopefully you don't click off right now, because maybe later on you might miss the juicy part of the love aspect, right? But okay, life is always having two different sides at least, okay, across the spectrum. Of course you can say it's not just two sides, but in this reading we are talking about what you find most challenge and what you find most loving about it. I'm definitely here to call you out about your ego. Do not let your ego to cloud your judgment, okay, about who you truly are, because you are so much more than just the like, than just the validation, than just the comment. If you truly enjoy what you do and you purely share it out because you feel that that matters, that represents you, and you just love to let others know, hey, this is me, that's all. I don't care if you like or comment on my post, I don't care. As long as you can feel my love and you can feel my joy, that's my intent, okay? Allow yourself to come into this awareness and this power of you, instead of relying on others to like, comment, love, share, or whatever. Okay, allow your ego to let go of that, especially from your intimate circle of friends, because if you kind of like constantly need them, you will lose yourself, okay? And that is why what you might, okay, get irritating others. I'm hearing even, okay? Maybe some of you may not know, when your friends say like, hey, I think they live by our comments, okay, they live by our love, right? So this is the challenging part of you, okay, because of how sensitive in nature you are as a person, and your spouse as well, okay? Because both of you come together as couple, you attract each other, you share the same energy. Let both of you to become each other's strong pillar is enough. You don't need actually too much of friends' validation, okay? This is what I'm getting. Energy work important. Protect yourself for unwanted fear, unwanted, unnecessary overthinking, okay? Let's read your message of your challenging part. Wow, I love this transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Love this for you. You will definitely release the illusion of the ego, because of the views of the ego coming into reverse as well. It's telling me that you will transform. Your marriage and your single life will look pretty different. Your friends, you might distance yourself from some of the friends, to be frank, okay? Because I'm definitely sensing some of your friends could choose to continue the lower vibration drama, and yeah, that you got to let go of them if you choose to have your high vibration relationship, okay? And because of how the dynamic of you and your spouse, it's like you both will also inspire your friends to do better, okay, to have better conversation at least, or to not deal with drama, okay? You will be able to share the right information if you are doing all the cleansing work, your energy work. That means whenever you are sharing success story with your friend or challenging story, you will share with the right person. You will share with the person who requires for themselves to take on their own personal transformation journey, like how you and your spouse did, okay? Wow, I love this message, okay? Yeah, right now let's tune into what you will love most about, okay? The love as what you will, the aspect that you love. Message cards again, the last of the reading. So this card says, when I'm grateful, wow, for what I have, I can feel good along the way to what I desire. There will be a lot of material abundance because of the red and the pink and the orange hues and the white hues. You will be very, very grateful and appreciative and thankful to each other and to also whatever God and spirit, because I'm sensing this kind of like white rays of light is kind of like your spirit team is always protecting your union. Okay, that's amazing. Look at this retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. This is what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, transformative energy is because of both of you, how sensitive you are. Okay, let me first also review this. Okay, wow, love this. 2 Worlds, 2 of Scrolls in reverse. Okay, let me show you the card in upright first. Look at how misery this person, right? It's like outside is all happening and inside is like no happening, right? It's like waiting for someone else to come in. It's like a little bit misery, don't know what to do, right? Or maybe very busy with the house call and cannot enjoy life outside, but it comes in reverse. Okay, so there's no separation. I'm loving this for both of you because of how sensitive your nature are. It will be very beneficial for you to actually be quite maybe your friend will say that, oh, now you have your lover, you forget about us, something like that. Okay, it's like being selfish with your love life. Okay, because this is what will make your marriage flourish. And it's also because of both of you, it's like you're sensitive in nature. That means if you plan to have children, your children will kind of like inherit this part of you, right? And with the card retreat, I'm sensing that it will be very beneficial for you and your spouse and your family to really spend quality family bonding time instead of spending too much time with friends. Okay, because perhaps previously you rely a lot on friends. Okay, but that stage of your life has over. Yeah, please don't be sad about it, because you are meant to discover your life this way. Not every one of us in the world, right, will carry on with our life with the same group of friends. Let's put it in this way. Maybe in this stage of your life, especially in your marriage, your best friend is your family, which is quite a good thing, right? That means even with your children, you can be their best friend and they can be your best friend. Wow, I love this energy. When I'm grateful, that means you will cultivate within your family, okay, the mindset of gratitude, appreciation, being very, very thankful for each other. And I'm sensing a very strong family bond for you, group number 3. Just because of how sensitive you are, that means it's even easier for you to invite in delightful experience, pleasurable experience, no matter how much you pay for a certain thing, right? From a lower price to a high price, you are able to invite in all the goodness that you wish to achieve, that you desire to experience. And with this 2 Worlds, you will have equal balanced time of work and play. Okay, and it will be very, you and your spouse and your family, okay, will enjoy so much deeper, more when you spend time with your family, okay, like loved ones. Time to disconnect from the world. And yeah, simple pleasure is truly like, it's like every moment when you're able to keep this simple pleasure adding up, right? People are choosing to have drama, but you, even sometimes it's like simple pleasure is so small, but as you build it, as you choose simple pleasure time and again, keep choosing. When people are misery for 3 months, your simple pleasure over the 3 months has been snowballing effect into something greater. This is how you invite luck. This is how people say, hey, how come you have this kind of luck? hey, how have you manifested this? It is because of your discipline. It is because you know this is what is truly precious in life. Every second that you are disciplining yourself. It's not just about disciplining. Hey, let's not put it in such a serious way to make you feel stressed or pressure about it. It's just truly when you come back to your sensitive nature and that you no longer need others to validate you, and you just feel, hey, actually our sensitive nature is such a precious gift. Okay, when you come into this realization, this is how you can manifest whatever good, whatever magic in your life. Okay, so let that past version of you, okay, let that circle of friends go if you need to. And of course you can always be there for them when you know that you can offer some help. Definitely not something that they got to like keep on taking from you without them doing their own transformation. Okay, this is important message for group number 3. Please do not be of any help to someone when first you are needing your own help. Okay, second is like what they want from you is what you cannot provide. So please don't overpromise. Okay, because you could have ruined your own well-being doing this. Okay, although I know group number 3, you truly is a wonderful friend because of how much you have enjoyed the friendship, but somehow in this reading itself I can sense in your marriage life it will be beneficial for you to stay distance away, or don't talk too much about your marriage life. Okay, because some of them you won't know what is their intention. Okay, let's read your message. Wow, looks to be quite a sensual message. Ooh, I love this. Group number 3, trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Again, transformation. It comes twice to you, right? Love this energy. Yeah, with the ego in reverse and the separation in reverse, that means you come into a union and unity that is a sacred contract, trust, and that you accept. Oh, I love this. Transform. Okay, 3 times. Definitely what you will enjoy and love most about your marriage is like the way you and your spouse, although both of you are very, very sensitive, it's like the moment when you come into your senses, right? Because you're sensitive, instead of being distracted by outside voices or just other people's those kind of opinions. When you come back to your own senses, okay, that is where you and your spouse will make the next level magic, next magic, boom. It's like, whoa, the next good thing happened. Like, I keep getting like, once you get back on your senses, things will just flow, transform. Okay, of course sometimes it's not that easy to come back to our own senses, but since you have tuned into this reading, your spirit team is saying that they will always intervene. Okay, as contracted. Maybe somehow you are also, maybe for some of you, you are also quite tuned with spiritual practice already. Okay, so kudos to you, well done. Okay, for those who are not, definitely feel free to get some knowledge about it, deep dive about it, because it will be very beneficial for you to protect your energy, okay, and to make the best use of your energy. Okay, so thank you once again for group number 3 to choose me as your tarot reader, and I'm very, very happy for you to tune into for your spiritual growth. Definitely like this video if you enjoy the content, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I will connect with you in my next week. Alright, bye.